പ്രിയപ്പെട്ട വിദ്യാർത്ഥികളെ, ഈ വർഷം പ്രത്യേക സാഹചര്യത്തിൽ നമ്മൾ പഠനം ഓൺലൈനായി മാറിയിരിക്കുകയാണല്ലോ. സ്വാഭാവികമായിട്ടും 2 ഓൺലൈൻ ക്ലാസ്സുകൾ നിങ്ങൾ ഫിസിക്സിൽ ശ്രദ്ധിച്ചിരിക്കും. ഒന്നാമത്തെ ക്ലാസ് കഴിഞ്ഞു. കാര്യമായ പ്രയാസങ്ങൾ നിങ്ങൾ ശ്രദ്ധയിൽപ്പെടുത്തിയിട്ടില്ല. ഇന്ന് രണ്ടാമത്തെ ക്ലാസ് കഴിഞ്ഞപ്പോഴാണ് സ്വാഭാവികമായും ചില പ്രയാസങ്ങൾ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് അനുഭവപ്പെട്ടതായി നിങ്ങൾ പറഞ്ഞിരിക്കുന്നത്. ആ പ്രയാസങ്ങൾ നിങ്ങൾ ഒട്ടും ആശങ്കപ്പെടേണ്ടതില്ല. നമ്മുടെ സ്ഥാപനവും അധ്യാപകരും നിങ്ങളുടെ കൂടെയുണ്ട്. ഏതായാലും നമുക്ക് നമ്മുടെ സബ്ജക്റ്റിലേക്ക് വരാം. ഫിസിക്സിൽ 7 ചാപ്റ്ററുകളാണ് നമുക്ക് ഈ വർഷം ചർച്ച ചെയ്യാനുള്ളത്. ഒന്നാമത്തെ ചാപ്റ്റർ ദി എഫക്ട്സ് ഓഫ് ഇലക്ട്രിക് കറണ്ട് വിച്ച് ഡെൽറ്റ് വിത്ത് ഇലക്ട്രിസിറ്റി. I hope you know what is electricity. You are very familiar with this form of energy. You can't imagine a moment without this form of energy in your daily life. Then, what do you mean by electricity? In your lower classes, you already studied this form of energy. That is, what is electricity? It's the flow of electric charges. Electric charges means it may be the electrons, negatively charged particles. It may be the flow of protons, positive charged particles, or positively or negatively charged ions. Okay, then electricity is the flow of charges or charged particles. Electricity is the flow of charged particles. Either it is flow of electrons or protons or positively or negatively charged ions. Then we can classify this form of energy into 2. There are 2 types of electricity. One is static electricity and other is current electricity. In case of the static electricity, that you already studied in 8th class, 8th standard. Am I right? That is, when you rub a plastic pen with your hair, then if you bring this pen near small piece of paper, that pen attracts that small piece of paper. Why it attract? When you rub this plastic pen with your hair, electrons transfer from plastic pen or scale to hair. As a result, this plastic pen becoming positively charged and hair becoming negatively charged. Because when this pen rubbed with hair, electrons transfer from this pen to hair. This pen, atoms of this pen lose electrons and atoms of this hair gain electrons. Then the object or substance lose electron becoming positively charged and the substance gain electron becoming negatively charged, because atom is electrically neutral. A total number of positively charged protons and negatively charged electrons are equal in all atoms. As a result, atom is neutral. From this atom, when electron is lost, that atom becoming positively charged, because there is a loss of negatively charged electron, therefore it becoming positive charge. That is, here this hair gain electron, that is number of electrons increases, that is number of negatively charged particle increases. When number of negatively charged particle increases, what happened? The hair becoming negatively charged. It is total number of protons and electrons is not equal. Number of electrons is greater than number of protons in this hair. As a result, the hair becoming negatively charged. And this is one type of electricity. It is when you rub this plastic pen with hair, electrons transfer from plastic pen or scale to hair. As a result of this rubbing or friction, this insulator, non-conductor, plastic pen is a non-conductor insulator, plastic is an insulator, becoming electrically charged. And these charges attained due to the rubbing or friction in case of an insulator, which will not flow from one end to the other. It stays there where it is charged. Therefore, it can't flow from one point to other. And it stays there it is. That is why we call it as it is static in nature, and such an electricity is called static electricity, which will not flow from one point to the other point of an insulator. This is the case of insulator. But if it is a conductor, the charge will flow from one point to the other. That flow of electricity, that's the second type. In second type, it will travel from one point to the other. It will flow from one point to the other. That electricity we simply called as current electricity. Current, what do you mean by this current? Current means the flow. Here, the current of electric charges. It may either electrons or positively charged protons or positively and negatively charged ions. And flow of these electric charges is called current electricity. Here we discuss two things. That is, one is the static electricity and other is the current electricity. Static electricity will not flow from one point to other in case of insulators. And second one, the current electricity will flow from one point to the other. Okay, and therefore we can classify this electricity into two. Again, here we consider the current electricity, which are very familiar to us. And this current electricity, we can classify this current electricity into two. One is the direct current and other is the alternating current. In case of a battery, that is in case of a cell, that is in case of chemical cells, the electricity generated from that cells which flows only in one direction. Okay, such type of electricity which flows only in one direction is called static electricity. But the electricity obtained from a generator, or usually the electricity reach our house, is changes direction alternately. That is, it change at a positive, a negative, positive, negative. That is, it change its direction alternately. Electricity which changes direction alternately, continuously, changes direction continuously is called alternating current. Therefore, we can classify this current electricity to DC and AC. DC means direct current and AC means alternating current. Okay, we use this alternating current in our daily life. And the current which reach our house, the electricity, not current, but electricity reach our house is the alternating current. Here in this chapter, we discuss about the effects of this alternating current. I hope we are very familiar with so many electrical equipments. I hope there's a list of electrical equipments in your mind, in your brain. Can you list the different type of electrical equipments or electrical appliances that we use? One, the electrical bulb or electrical lamp. in that electrical lamp. When you switch on the switch of that electrical lamp, what happened? Electricity flows through that lamp, and that lamp convert the electrical energy into light energy. The energy conversion, energy transformation in that electrical lamp is electrical energy to light energy. Then when you switch on the fan, in that fan we are using a motor. That motor rotates the leaves of the fan. Okay, in that fan, electrical fan, we use an electrical motor. That motor convert electrical energy to mechanical energy. Using that mechanical energy, the leaves of the fan rotates. Therefore, the energy change in an electrical fan is electrical energy is converted into mechanical energy. Then you are using mixie, grinder. Your mom use mixie, am I right? To make juice, to crush the coconut, am I right? Okay, in that mixie we are also using what we use the motor. That in a mixie and grinder we use motor convert electrical energy to mechanical energy. Then for boiling water or to prepare tea, we are using heaters. That is electrical heater, electric kettle. In such heating appliances, when you switch on an electrical heater, that electrical energy is converted into heat energy. Therefore, in these all electrical devices, every electrical devices convert electrical energy into a particular energy. And this is what is the effect of electric current. Am I right? It is the effects of electrical current. That is different electrical appliances convert electrical energy or transformed electrical energy into different form of energy. And this phenomena is called the effects of electric current, the useful form of energy into which a device convert electrical energy is considered as the effect of electric current to that device. The useful form of energy into which a device convert electrical energy is considered as the effect of that current in that device. Once again, the useful form of energy into which a device convert electrical energy. The useful form of energy into which a device convert the electrical energy is considered as the effect of electric current in that device. Okay. Therefore, now you know that what is the effect of electric current. Now you are familiar with it. I tried to familiarize you. You already familiarize it. You try to discuss the changes of energy in different electrical appliances. Then in your textbook, you take your textbook and note the table 1.1. First table in your textbook. That is in that table which dealt with some names of electrical appliances. You are asked to record the uses and energy change. That is your first assignment. This is our first class. Here we discuss the electrical effect of electricity, and here in this short class we discuss the conversion of energy in different electrical appliances, the transformation of energy in different electrical appliances. Once again, if it is electrical lamp, this electrical lamp convert electrical energy into light energy. But in case of electrical lamps, if we consider the incandescent lamps, the olden, ancient filament lamps, that filament lamps are called incandescent lamps, which emit light without any without any smoke and carbon. That is incandescent. The word incandescent means emit heat without any smoke and carbon. In that incandescent lamp, we use tungsten as the filament. Therefore, in that incandescent lamp, we got both light and heat. But in case of CFL, compact fluorescent lamps, and fluorescent lamps and LED, light emitting diode, the amount of heat energy is very less. In that case, the most part of the electrical energy is converted into light energy. Therefore, if you consider in general, if you consider the electrical lamps, electrical energy is converted into light energy. But in case of filament lamps, that is incandescent lamps, 60% of electrical energy is converted into heat energy. We got only 40%. Sometime in examination, then we ask the energy transformation in filament lamp. In electrical lamp, electrical energy is converted into light energy. But in case of, if I specify the lamp, filament lamp or incandescent lamp, you should write electrical energy is converted to heat energy and light energy. But if they ask only the electrical transformation or conversion in an electrical lamp, you write only electrical energy is converted into light energy. But if they specify what the incandescent lamp or filament lamp, you should write it what it at first convert into heat and light. There are two forms. Then in case of electrical fan, the electrical transformation, energy transformation, energy conversion is electrical energy is converted into mechanical energy. In case of electrical grinder or mixie, electrical energy is converted into mechanical energy. In electric motor, electrical energy is converted into mechanical energy. In case of electric heater, electrical energy is converted into heat energy. Then I hope you are familiar with other heating appliances. Heating appliances means which produces electric heating equipments, means which convert electrical energy into heat energy. I hope you are familiar with hair dryer in barber shop. When you approach to cut your hair in barber shop, finally he tried to dry your hair by using a heater, which produce hot air, blows hot air to your hair and which dry your hair. That is a hair dryer. It's a heating equipment, which is a heating appliance, which convert electrical energy into heat energy. Then electric heater, electric kettle, then immersion heater. You know what is immersion heater? It's a coil. We use that immersion heater to boil small quantity of water. In addition to that, in water boilers, to get hot water in our bathrooms, we are using water boilers. In that water boiler, we are using immersion heater. It's a coil. We can heat boil water by immerse this coil inside this water. Okay, that's immersion heater. These all are heating appliances. Example for heating appliances: immersion heater. Then please, immersion heater, iron box. You are usually using that iron box to iron your dresses. Iron box. Then electric heater, electric kettle. These all are example for heating appliances. In all these heating appliances, we convert electrical energy into heat energy. Okay, the remaining part that we can discuss in the next class. You got the remaining part today itself. Okay, thank you.